What is going on, folks? Mr. Soul of a Man 504 coming at ya one more time. Hope everybody's had a pretty cool weekend, man. I'm gonna go ahead on and get right on into this thing. See me 1 second here. Let's see. All righty, man. Let's go. So, what's going on, everybody? Mr. Solo Man, one more time. So, today we are talking about and happy first day of the week, folks. So, today we are getting straight into it. Today we're talking about the price is right, man. And just know that through all things, man, that the victory is yours on this day. Anybody stop your crusade, no matter what, because it is too crucial to you. I know you feel it, man. I know you feel it now. More than ever. Like the crusade that you're on, where you are in your life, all of the things that have been happening. Where you're seeing yourself. In the very near future, man. And nobody really knows the totality of the future, the ripple effects of the decisions that you make. But sometimes the decisions that you make are very crucial into the things that you have to come in, and it's very becoming into the person that you are developing into. And that goes into the prices right, man. Like that. Remember the old game show, The Price is Right? Sometimes they go and they spin a big wheel, or they would they would bid on certain things, doing the game show or whatever. And if you bid close, or if you got the exact price, you got to come up on stage. So now it is time for you to look at yourself and say, is the price right? Like in your development, everything that you've done, like what is the price of the totality that you put on your life, moving forward. Do you feel the calling of you being called to a bigger stage? Do you, let's see, hold on, thanks somebody's in the chat. Hey. Yeah, so do you feel that calling, and do you feel like calling in your life right now? Like something greater, something bigger, something like more imaginative, something solid is coming like right down the pipeline for you, and it is let me see something. And this is naturally for you, and not for, it's not for anybody else, and notice that when you start to inject a whole lot of positivity in your life, when you get rid of certain people, and for some it's easier than others, you know what I mean? But you have to really, you just have to make your adjustments, man, and just naturally pay attention to those signs, and if you see a big neon sign or billboard or whatever telling you to make some type of change, or a left or a right or whatever it is that you need to do in your life, then it is time, and when you make certain decisions to go down a certain path, of course, we know everybody's not going to be able to come along with us. You know that it's going to look different, man. It's going to feel different, and it says, be ye not afraid, for the changes that you have called upon into your life. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Let folks go to do whatever it is that they're doing, because you are valued. You are highly valued. You're highly favored. You're a new creature now. Within, and the introspective of this whole thing. Big word of the day, folks, introspective. Yes, I have read a book or two, but the important thing is for you when I said the price is right, knowing your value, knowing your worth. If you want to, if you want to put it into a nice, neat little box, you know what I mean. So that's the important thing. So the price is right, knowing your value, knowing your worth, knowing the importance of who you are, where you're going, all those debates that you had in your mind. Well, should you do this? Should you could shoulda, woulda, coulda. Let the past be the past. Let this be the now, and embrace and accept the newness that's coming in. Seriously. And if that stuff is great or positive, if it's going to take you, uh, it's going to take you to different levels. You're going to be in different rooms around different people. I know sometimes you're going to be freaking out. Oh my, I can't believe this is happening. Yeah, man, it's happening. Because you put the time and you put the work in it, and you deserve that. And that's the cool part about it. It's it's amazing. Give yourself a pat on the back, man. Honestly, you deserve it. You really, you really and truly deserve it. I mean, honestly, you have to honor yourself within that. Let's see. I'm trying to. hmm, Yeah, so honor yourself within that, man. Yeah. At this point, it's not about anybody else. It's about you. It's about you, your happiness, and all of that good stuff. You were brave enough, you were bold enough to do whatever it was to get yourself here and move forward to get yourself where you need to be, um, in that appropriate moment. And you're gonna learn. You're gonna know that everything that has happened has cultivated you to know what to say, know how to move. You're gonna be like, "Ah, man, something different about you," and blah blah blah. Well, thank you. Well, thank you for noticing that. Yeah, there's a lot in extreme amount of things have happened to me. I have a new. You don't have to explain yourself to just people who aren't on your level anymore. Let's just be honest with it. You don't have to explain yourself to people who are not on your level, and that's what it is. You go to certain. It's your attitude changes your altitude. Seriously, from here on out. Not to say that just to say that you believe in yourself. Not to say that you're narcissistic or any of that stuff. You uh you know you just have a higher belief in yourself. You believe in, you have a higher purpose now. It's just it's like a ill forgotten, it's like a foregone thing. It's a foregone conclusion. There it is. It's a foregone conclusion. Like you already know. You know what I mean? And it's just be totally unapologetic about it. It's like you have things to do, like now moving forward. You do. And seriously, they are great. That the repercussions moving forward are greater than what they were in the past. So, there you don't have time to say no this time. There's no, you thought you don't look, you've already thought about it. It's already done. Just, yeah, read over the contracts and stuff, to whatever that is for you, moving forward. But you ask for the new position, the new this, the whatever, and there it is. So, so handle it. Yeah, it's gonna come with uh new, it's gonna come with a lot of new, but hey, I'm with that, you know. Seriously, man, just taking yourself up to new levels and breathing a sigh of relief to say that, man, you know what? Wow, I'm I'm actually doing this. This is just the beginning. That's that's the part of it. That's the like and all you really need to do, like you're gonna be surrounded by the best of the best, man. So call that in now. Call that in call that in today, man. Like flow like water, multiple streams of income, all of that stuff, all of that stuff. Like somebody told me, like you deserve it. You can do whatever it is that you're putting your mind to do right now. And yep, when she said start setting boundaries, and folks love to start you're acting to right. You forgot where you came from or whatever. And I get it. I'm a indigenous Afro Negro, I don't know, whatever we calling ourselves these days. But I get it. But certain things are gonna, for the masses of people, certain things are gonna take time. But I still have things to do within my individual life, So I have to be unapologetic about that, So I've got, for me, I've got my ancestors and God and angel God, I've got them. So that's pretty much at this point. It's all I need. And I can't even, when I said the price is right, I can't put a price on that. Seriously, like you should, people say, you should never, people say, sell your soul for fame, all that stuff. I mean, but you should, the price of your salvation is just, believing in higher purpose, higher cause, all of that, man. Just trust in the process, saying like, you okay, just keep moving. You good. Come on. You good. Come on, keep moving. Pack light. Come on, we yes, today's the day. You gotta move today. You gotta call, things start happening. Things start to move at a rapid pace. You like, you got some clean clothes, throw them in a suitcase. Head, like, look, we sent you your ticket already. Whatever that opportunity is, we sent you your ticket. You got to get to the airport like tonight. Would you do it? Seriously? Oh well, I don't know. Seriously, man, I don't know who this person is. So, mm, yeah. But anyway, so moving forward, man, you are the most important person in your life right now. You know, you are. Just that's just what it is. Yes, I get you already because my redeemer lives. People people see you. I'll just touch on this real quick. People see you doing something just a little different from the norm, a little different from the feels weird. The screen looks all psychedelic. But anyway, you doing something a little different. You light a candle or two, or you say ancestors, and people start freaking. Oh well, let them do them. That's whatever. They got no time to be fighting with nonsense and non sequential people. You're not helping me out at this point. You're really not. So got I am way too much on the line to be worrying about the little people and their little thoughts and their little whatever. So seriously, ask people who have a big house and how they're lonely, and you know what I mean. What is that? Don't count your chickens before they hatch. So, but anyway, you have, so the price is right for, price is right for me. I'm good. Like I told you, hey, I'm gonna get mine. That's just what it is. You have to, sometimes we have to have that mentality, man. You got to go, you got to go. You got things to do, cool. For where I'm from, New Orleans, cool. Hey, should enjoy Mardi Gras and all that crap. Been there, done that. They got, they still got, the world is still turning despite what's going on out here. Seriously. Some things are just not my fight, and that's just not my concern. I always say be aware, but don't be consumed by it. Been on that road before. So, it's just some things are just out of your hand. But, know that you are protected and that you are valued, that you are highly valued, you know, during this time. And, we had to put up with all of this nonsense and to be around people who, never really had our back and never believed in us. And, you got to be around people at your job. And, you have to be an Academy Award winning actor to be around these people all the time. Seriously, you gotta put on this face, and knowing that you don't give a damn. Not to say that you probably care about what you do, but it's just the people that you're around and who you're doing it with. Kind of the bad taste in your mouth, man. It's like it's like lighting a match. I'm not telling anybody to do this, but the sense of it is, it's like you want to drink gasoline and just light a match, just to get that taste out of your mouth, just to be away from those people, man. And just the stupidity, just like, oh my goodness, it's just, some of this stuff has to burn around. It does. That's just what it is, man. Because change has to come, and that, sometimes that change has to be forced, and that's just, you ask and you do all of these other things that didn't work. So what's the next thing you got to do? It's just what it is. But moving forward, hey, for you, for me, the price is right. That immediate change is going to really start to come in. I don't know if you're watching this now, if you're watching this, if you're watching this now, or if you're watching this, not sure, weeks from now. But the important thing is that you're the proof in the pudding. You're the belief. You're what it is. You're the new thing. You're going to continue to be new and renewed, and to be able to reinvent yourself, to have that longevity. So this is not a this is a marathon. This isn't a sprint. This isn't Usain Bolt, and whatever. But not knocking anybody, but just using that as an example. But be creative, be imaginative, be great. Let all of your energy flow on this day moving forward, for every um, for every possibility, for every of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest outcomes, in your life. And to whom much is given, uh to whom much is given, much is required. It's true, there's work to do, but I am not going to shy away from that work, because this is going to be, these are things that you are great at doing. And you know these are things that you um, have been trained to do, and trained by the best. And there you go. So speaking of train, so, man, the train on the tracks, it's about to be real in your life. Not in a bad way, but it's like the decisions moving forward are crucial. These are like big money decisions, man, that you're gonna have to make. Feels like I'm really sitting here talking to myself. I might have to watch this over again. For real. Seriously, I feel like I'm really sitting there talking to myself. But the important thing is it just feels like everything is just, it just feels like everything's gonna be okay. That's the thing. And man, and it's like, if you're in a certain situation, and man, I don't know, it's sometimes and some people are only believers in seeing. They can't feel it. you know they just can't feel it. They just can't. That's the thing. It's like they just don't have that. They just don't have it like that. It's like, if they don't see it, they don't believe it until the contract is signed and the big check is in their account. That's when they start believing it. But if you man, it's just interesting. It's just interesting how that is sometimes with, but get it, everybody's wired a little differently. That's cool. You're into what you're into, they're into what they're into, and that's that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You Hey, whoever was there, you kind of wash your hands with it. Thank you for the run, thank you for the lessons or whatever. Hey, y'all gotta go. They going that way, you going up that way. So that's what it is. But yeah, man, so just remember, the price is right. The price is right for you. Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Like, keep that in mind. Ask, and so shall it be. For especially if you've been putting in the work, man. Like, if you have been diligent on your journey in life, your spiritual journey, you have been putting in the work. I get it. Some people think work is like, clocking in day in, day out. And, if that's their work, cool. But I'm just saying, like, just saying that all right, there it is. So the intangible is about to become very tangible. The immaterial is about to become very material. When you thought your voice was silent and nobody was hearing you, wait till you see all the people that's about to line up for for you. It's new territory, new exchanges, new people. It is the newness, man. It's time to rock and roll. It's time to this new month brings in a whole new way, not just a new way, but new ways of opportunity. You're gonna have to sit down and balance some stuff out. You don't worry, you're gonna have the people around you that you're gonna need, seriously. So, while you focused on other stuff, you're gonna need to bring some people in, so that they could so that they can handle the other activities that you have. Maybe getting your products out and whatever. A business manager or whatever like that. I mean like serious. People who are above the titles that you see out here. I'm not just saying like I'm talking about somebody who knows marketing, somebody who knows business, somebody who can run your business better than you can. Seriously. These are the people that, not these little people that you see on. So, and I'm not overlooking these people, but, I'm not overlooking these people, but, the landscape has changed. That's just what it is, man, and I'm serious. The landscape has really, really, really changed. So it's time for you to go and get your check. It's time for you to go and it's time for you to, it's time for you to go in. The exchange is real. The energy exchange is real. When melanated people start clapping their hands, it's real. Like, I'm telling you right now, you got one more time to get out of my face. I'm telling you, I'm keeping it real with you. You got one more time. Like they on the roof clapping pigeons, like they on that movie with on Training Day. You remember your boy was on that roof, he was clapping pigeons. But anyway. But yeah, man, seriously, it's the energy exchange now. Man, if they're not on that level, or if they're not higher, and you gotta raise up and y'all can meet each other here, then I mean, what's I'm just saying, man, it's a new day out here now. What is that song? It's a new day, it's a new man, who sang that song? And it's like I'm feeling. I don't know if y'all know who I'm talking about, but I gotta I gotta find out that song, man. But anyway, just remember that the distribution is worth the output. So just remember the volume of it. The distribution is worth the output. That may not hit you until you in that meeting and you're like, that's what that means. Okay. Yeah, okay, I get it. So yeah, man, it's time to turn up the volume. It's time to make some noise, man. You know, it's time to make some noise creatively, strategically. Um, it's just time. It is time. Yeah, I'm trying to think, man, who sings that song. Um, anyway, I'll think about it. I know it'll come to me soon as I know, like when I jump out of this thing, it'll come to me. But I don't know. But I hope y'all got I hope y'all got uh what what y'all need to hear on today. The price is right. The price is right. It was worth it to walk away. You'll understand. You know. I know we gotta look. It's still one day at a time. It is still remotely one day at a time. It really and truly is. But they can try to take your ideas, but they can never duplicate who you are. That's just what it is. Where they take that one idea, you probably got 50 more where that came from. And it's going to be a daily thing, where you're just going to be around creative people and you're going to be like, man, where in the world have y'all been at? It's just the ideas are just going to be stacked up, like almost like stacked up to the, almost like stacked up to the Himalayas, man. So give yourself credit, give yourself, it's like your spiritual credit is, your I'll okay. Your spiritual credit far surpasses what you have, and uh, your spiritual credit far surpasses what you have in your bank account right now. So, I don't look. Okay, you got a dime to your name. Put yourself out there. You know, do it. No, do it. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. for again, man. This is your thing now. This is um this is your show. This is your time. The spotlight is on you. So go out there, and as they say in showbiz, break a leg, but not literally. Go out there and be the great you that you are. Seriously, just go out there, surprise yourself, surprise the world. Seriously, the world can use a shot in the arm. It can use something new. I mean, a lot of stuff out here is kind of garbage. The music is repetitive, you know. Seriously, it's like things out here. It's time to go out here. What people are gonna think is radical is just you just being who you are. It's like I just this is just who I am, and I just you know as somebody said, you are the power. You are He-Man and She-Ra. You know what I mean? Seriously. You remember He-Man, by the power of Grayskull, I have the power. So, the power's already the power has always been within. I always said the gifts go to the gifted. So, everything is already honestly like everything is really already set up. All you have to do now is just walk into it, walk more into your purpose, walk like the song says, walk it out. Um they say real talk. But yeah, but just walk it out, man. Walk into your purpose, go. Don't second guess it. Go, go be great. Um, seriously, because again, price is right. Your price is right. You know, I heard some people talk about how people charge for certain things and blah 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 blah. But if you know, if you know you're great at something, and you know your price, you know your worth, your value. As I said, your spiritual income right now is greater than you are the great. You might say, well, where the money going to come from? Money's going to come from you doing what it is that you have to do out here. See, like, you are the great economic push, and when people start to see you do your thing, they're going to be like, who is this? Well, who is this individual out here speaking with all of that tact and vernacular and blah 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 blah. Who did that? This person looks very interesting, and it's gonna be a moment where you you get these people one on one, and you're gonna be able to talk to them and show them, and when you read them from soul to spirit, from head to toe, and there the room is gonna get quiet, and and then that's when it really really changes. But anyway, let me start with the maniacal laugh. That anonymous me, black owned, black run business do not equate cheap or discount. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Again, if it's not about you. Well, that's a part of it. Like your network is your net worth. Yeah, true. But it's them getting to know you, them just them finding out who you are at this point of it. Because you already know, you've been knowing. I mean, of course there are going to be some things that you're going to find out that's going to even blow your mind. It's like, oh man, I didn't know I can do that. But it's just the fact of them you know knowing you, and it's going to be like, it's going to change everything. And it's the radical amazing part of it. Nah, no discounts, man, no discounts. Seriously, that's that whole the price is right thing. No discount, for real. People asking you to put your stuff in museums. um yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. Going to be very 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 interesting. But all right, folks, that's pretty much all that I have uh for today. But I hope you guys have a great day, everybody, on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and LinkedIn, and Clubhouse. Yeah, the big five. But yeah, y'all go out, be purposeful, man. Like I said, everything's gonna start to pick up very fast, very 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 fast. There are people now speaking your name, talking about you, or someone like you, and you come along, and you're the final piece in that puzzle. And they'll be like, all right, cool, let's get to work. So whew. All right, court is adjourned. Well, yeah, spiritual court is adjourned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all go out and be amazing, man. Show this world something different. Lord knows it needs it. But all right, folks. And if you want to book a session with yours truly, just yeah, hit me up, in the inbox wherever you are. And we'll do the spiritual talk, life talk thing, and we'll get you where you need to go. So all right, folks.